So in today's video, this is where we got to at the end of the last one. I'm doing this down here today because the light's better and I don't need to use the airbrush again. So as you can see, that's what we'd finished with, and I've just been having a little go this morning with some other paints and a sponge, and I've created that. So what we do is we get our paint. Just give me a second. Right, we get this paint and a sponge. It's just a makeup sponge, quite a cheap makeup sponge. It's a bit small, but they kind of fit in the lid here. So we get rid of as much of there as we can, but not too much. And then we just, and this is how your makeup artists do it, isn't it? And we just, you can see that. But it kind of creates a broken up pattern. And it also brings out the higher areas than the lower areas. So if we appear on his face, a bit more paint on that, and oops, a bit too much there, but it's okay. Because we're going to go over this with a few other colours. I'm sorry that the last couple of videos were in two parts, but I forgot that I can't do videos of longer than 15 minutes, and I got excited and did a nearly 20-minute video. So as you can see, you know, it's not perfect. I'm putting maybe a bit too much on in places, but I have other lighter and darker flesh tones which I will go over him with. So I'll just continue that for a little bit and I'll show you how we get so as you can see, building up more of a flesh tone that doesn't look quite as, so as you can see, just trying to break up the colour so that it's not all like red orangey flesh, but it's not all whitey flesh either. You can see that. So what we do now is we pick a different flesh colour, which is this one, which is a little lighter. That one, which is a little lighter, and using the same sponge, because you don't want it to be too different. And just again, to get maybe bits in it. And there's a lighter bluish colour, which is green. And it does look a little lumpy, and it will do, but hopefully it usually dries a lot better colour. And then he's bringing out some of the slight faults in the resin. That's, you know, That's a problem. I can maybe have a little go later on with the penknife and just pick some of them out a little bit and fix it up. But you see, just blending in flesh tones. So one of the things, you don't want to look at them too closely. So give that a chance to dry and we'll see. So far, like I say, I don't want it to be all one colour. That's the problem. Human skin isn't all one colour. So I've used lots of variations on flesh. I get my paints from Hobbycraft because it's really only one of the places you can get them now. We are losing out in England anyway on shops that sell this kind of stuff, but ho hum. I use that one, and those they're quite good. Tamiya, that's what I mostly use through my airbrush because you really don't need to mix it with any thinners or anything. It pretty much goes through as it is. The flesh colour of Tamiya is not great. It is a little bit off, I think. If you can see that. That's a better flesh colour. So is that. And mixing your own. I mean, everybody's flesh tone is different. That's the thing. You know, when you watch a film, you know, skin tones for different actors, different people, different characters can be different. I say so far, I'm pretty pleased with that. I can do a few more. Areas. It's not all one colour, it's mixed. I have to repaint the lips. You see, lips are a different thing as well because you know everybody has different, slightly different coloured lips. I mean, sometimes you can do this and maybe spray over with, if you've got a good colour that you know, just a light misting of it through an airbrush, and that'll also blend it a little bit. But just a light misting, don't do anything too heavy. So I'm just going to paint the lips in. I don't know if this is quite the right, no it isn't, but not too bad. It's funny when you're painting things, sometimes it's just one little touch of something can make it look so much better. I've put a little bit of sort of a darker colour in, like a black, because this is just the first coat for the lips. And there we go. So even just painting something like that in makes things come a little bit more alive. Yeah. It's kind of like doing a jigsaw. You don't see the whole picture until you get near to the end. Yeah? And you can be looking at it and you can be thinking that looks terrible. And you've got to stop yourself from correcting things because it doesn't look right until you've finished. I'm going to paint his eyes in white, and that'll give me a little bit more of an idea of contrast as well. So, not too bad. Lips, not quite happy with them yet, but I'm sure I'll get there. I've had a little practice with some of the red in there. I'm going to do a very dark red as a base, and then obviously bringing out the lighter tones. I have to decide whether I'm going to do it like the film or my own variation on it. Probably going to do it like the film. Try my best. So if you like this video, you want to see more of me doing things like this, like, subscribe, thumbs up, etc, etc. Have a great day, a great time, and I will see you all